Hi, so welcome to Passion Drive Coaching and Consulting, our official channel on YouTube. Today, I am talking to you about education. Education. Any form of education is good. However, education that is linked directly on your skills, on your passions, and your talents is the best. So, if you are a young person listening to me, I encourage you, if you have the opportunity, I encourage you to sit through school and get your degree. If your parents are able to make you see you through a second degree or even a PhD, take the opportunity, fly with it till wherever you want to end your education. But then, what I want to tell you is that that form of education is not the type that will get you ahead of your colleagues in life. Holding a first degree, a second degree, or a PhD is good. However, there are millions of people around the world who are holding same. So the point now I'm making to you is that find out you have the best tool in your hand in the form of the degree or the PhD or the second degree. So now, what separates you from all the other people around the world? What separates you from everyone else in the class you sat in? And what separates you from all other graduates around the world? Look out for that particular passion. Look out for that particular skill. Look out for that particular thing that exemplifies you from any other person in the world. By so saying, let me remind you also that if you have watched my videos or listened to my audios over the years, or you have listened to other mentors or other coaches around the world, or you have read great books, and you find yourself very, very triggered to move on to find something doing that makes you achieve your purpose in life, it doesn't so take away the fact that you should sit through school and get your degree or get your second degree. If you are able to sit through to get your first degree and the rest, it helps you to move faster towards achieving any kind of goal you set. So, having said this, I tell you that after your degree, if you are already a degree holder or a second degree holder, I am telling you that now discover yourself. You are holding the degree just like any other person is holding. So now discover yourself. Who are you? What are your skills? What are your talents? That is what will separate you from the rest. So after finding out who really you are you somebody very strong towards entrepreneurship, or somebody who cannot be an entrepreneur, but you want to be somebody working for an organization, a nation, or a community? These two are very, very important as you step out of school towards beginning your life. Decide for yourself whether for you want to work or you want to be an entrepreneur. Deciding this for yourself at the initial stages are very, very critical. Very, very critical. But whether you want to be an entrepreneur or you want to be an employee, they all depend upon the goals you want to set for yourself or the goals you have for yourself. by the time you are 60 years or the time you are on your deathbed, what would you want your life to be described? How do you want yourself to be seen? If you are able to switch your mind towards these, it will tell you the kind of vision you are creating for yourself. So in creating this kind of vision, it now tells whether being an employee is what will help you to achieve the vision, or it is being an entrepreneur that helps you achieve that vision. So, in my next video, I'll come to you on how you can determine if you are gravitating towards an entrepreneur or yours is to settle in for work. Or even better still, whether you like to start work and eventually end with your own entrepreneurship, or you want to start being an entrepreneur. When you get all the needed skills, then you go back to government to serve your nation. So whatever it is, if you are a young person, the first advice I give you is to sit through school. If you have the opportunity, get a certificate. Get the certificate. If you are a parent and you are watching this video, no matter how talented, how skillful, and how passionate your word is, once your word is still with you and you have the opportunity, sit the person through school to learn any form of knowledge and come out with any form of certificate. When that person sits through school, it gives the person an additional advantage over somebody else who has this equal amount of skill and knowledge and passion, but the person is not gone through formal education. This is not to say that our type of formal education is the best. No. It is not the best. But I am telling you that it is okay to let the person sit through, pick the certificate, than not to sit through and pick the certificate. Why do I say that? In the school environment, there are many other students together. It creates a form of competition. There are other intrinsic learnings that take place within the classroom other than just sitting, passing, and taking a certificate. The environment, and sometimes we travel outside of our community to other places to learn. Sometimes we travel outside our countries to learn. They provide varying degrees of connections, networking, that in future, in whatever kind of endeavor one decides to go in, those kind of networks helps you. So, having said all of this, I come to settle on the fact that take yourself through the basics in the formal education whilst having your eye on what you want. When you are attending school, at the end of the day, taking a certificate, it is more likely that you are doing so for your parents because they want also their sons or their daughters also have a degree. But what are you doing for yourself? What you're supposed to do for yourself is to find out what your skills, your passions, and your whatever talents are. That is the beginning of you living life. For this video today, I end here by telling you that in Ghana, in Africa, and around the world today, no matter what your passions are, no matter how passionate and how strong your passions are, no matter how skillful you are in whatever you are doing, and no matter how talented you are in that particular field you are, you still need to sit through school. Pick the certificate or pick the degree, and now come back. You see how the skills you have learned from school will help you to be able to refine your skills and your passions better, to do it better than others who couldn't sit through school or who didn't sit through school. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Next week, in our next video, I will come with you with how you can know if entrepreneurship is yours or if working is yours, or whichever way it is. I will teach you how to be able to identify that. See you in our next video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, look at the button below. Subscribe so that every week you have the opportunity to watch videos that will guide you towards your future, that you live a fulfilled life and you die without regretting. Thank you so much. See you in our next video.